Hey guys, welcome back. Run back in here.
Indeed.
Yes. Washington. Yes.
Okay. I think I have to go to denerim to get the quest for sacred ashes to go forward.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire.
Discipline and focus. Master said you will help in the battle to come.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Yeah. And you're really far from Redcliffe. Anything over here? Maybe you'll die less now. I know it's a lot to ask. Still.
The deep dark. Up before dawn's first light, but know that the sun.
Nope.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chancellor's board? Well-armed individuals that visit the rectory tend to be here for that. Chancellor Rosamond is tireless and resolute in her duties. I'm sure you can find something of interest on her board. I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And bride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste. The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds. My thought exactly, but I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts. When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive. And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire. But it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste. Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths. Certainly, my research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, but it's possible the urn broke. Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up a good fight against Rogaine and Hal, right? Good for you. Make a spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you. Your likeness has been shown to some of the guards. Managed to get a peek at it myself. The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself. Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work at uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know. More of a second story man, eh? So was I back in the day. That thrill of the hunt. Dodging guards, in and out, no one the wiser. Oh, good life. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point, I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate, or whatnot, unless the other fella really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes...
Sounds familiar.
Have to, but restraint, right? So, what are you interested in? Right, you are?
They say you can get anything here. I would
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know. Much of this city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared though, they do put on many airs. I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? Your Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varroyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year. Orlais has many, many good things, but it is sometimes not so good to be common. My brother had trouble with a chevalier and we departed shortly after. You know so little of Orlais here. The chevaliers are knights of the highest order. They are the most skilled in the world. Their discipline, formidable. For their service, they're allowed privileges. They can do whatever they want to the lesser war. The chevalier took an interest in me. It was his right, but it was unwelcome. Incensed, my brother hit him over the head with a pot. Such a thing is almost treason. We left that very night and came here. Perhaps in your land, but not in my kingdom. Many revere the chevaliers for their skill, honor, and deeds. But others tread lightly as the mouse in the cat's den. If you will excuse me, I feel a touch lightheaded.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere so much.
Don't think so.
I recognize you from Ostagar. I trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden, Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend and good King Caelan. I demand satisfaction, sir. Compound slander on top of treason. You dare smear Terran Brogaine's word. I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
What's in here? gonna wait after this.
Yes. Yes. What are you doing here? Brother Genetivi? Why? His research? Ah, you mean he searched for Andraste's ashes? He was on the trail of the urn of sacred ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi, and they too have disappeared. Well, they haven't returned, and they sent no word either. I don't know. After what happened to Genetivi, can you blame me for thinking the same thing could happen to the knights? Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am wrong. Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Kalinar, investigating something in that area. Good luck. May you find the answers you seek. What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there. I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed. I said no. Genetivi was a very private person. No, don't touch that door!
Be wary.
Now, let's get to the door. Huh. I had a lot of gold on them. Yeah, there's something over there.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? You're
Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice. But don't worry, even if I believe the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my men to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market. That's well enough for me. What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, make a forbid, hurt. I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous. The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy. Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you? No, no, he can't. Did I hear right? You, a man, you have drake scales? Look at this head. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately. I'd stake my life on it, friend. Where is your humility when we really need it? Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Helen. Think of it. I'm trying to stop. You're here about your order? I've barely even begun and you're pestering me. Oh, get back to work. Come to see our fine goods before they sell out? Certainly.
Okay. Now I just have to be patient.
Dwarven craft. Fine dwarven craft.
Go in here for a little bit. I know this comes into play at some point, but I don't know if it's now or not. Definitely not right now.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alien. There's been an elven uprising. Nightbeards even have the gall to attack the Jarl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With the whole Urian family dead, Regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alien. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you. Thank you and farewell.
Okay. Do this first.
A little something extra for friendship.
I just opened a whole bunch more.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
So, Sheol, when you were standing there all that time, did you sleep?
I have no need to sleep.
Good day.
My body does not tire or do other flesh-related functions.
But don't you get bored? Wouldn't you want to dream at least?
I do not dream. This is what it does when it sleeps. It pours its nose and mumbles in.
Go to the pearl. We'll end it at the pearl after we finish there.
right beneath me. Unbearable.
Stop playing games, Isabela.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sander, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer. Come again. I think you should guess who you are speaking to. I will give you a chance to think.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for white falcons only. Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do? You have a point here. Man, let's clear out. Don't want to get on the king's bad side, do we?
Right. Someone needs to put you in your place. Too good.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
Not really.
Be off with... Ah, the Grey Warden. When I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place. Ah, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. Huh, strong hands. Could I entice you to leave your order and sign up as one of my crewmen? I could use those strong hands at my helm.
I bet she can.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years. An unusual request coming from a fearsome slayer of darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn something, sweet thing. It will take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game. Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to? Very well. There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. It looks like the deck is being kind to me today. Please, keep your hands to yourself. Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. 2 serpents, a song. Not bad. But the rest of your hand is rather pitiable. I have 4 knights. Roses, ages, sacrifice, and wisdom. It beats your hand. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match? Now, now, there's no need for such petty accusations. You are simply an inexperienced player. You will get better with practice. Not so fast, sweet thing. I'm not sure I know you yet. Come, another game? Ah, you're a good sport. Another game then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to? Good. Go ahead then.
I think I need better dexterity to do this, but
Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Ah, a wonderful card for me. We seem to have run out of ale. I shall send my boy to fetch some. You mean this card? Your memory is impressive. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you. Come, we all need some space for this.
okay, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.